Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to another SBC video. You guys have been enjoying this recently, but today we have a massive thank you to throw out there for Mr. West Coast United, aka Arthur. Those of you in the streams and chats more often will know the legend that is Arthur. If you don't, make sure you check out the description. A link to his channel will be in the description, because without him we would not be able to do this today. He has very kindly given us access to his account, where he has asked me to complete the PFA Player of the Year SBC that has been re-released for the Virgil van Dijk. Now this SBC is meant to cost around 550 to 600,000 coins from what I'm seeing on Futbin. I've managed to complete it with a couple of players in the club as well for nearer the 350k mark, so very happy with that. I'm going to show you what the teams that we've put together here as well. Now the first team, straight off the bat, everyone here was purchased. Not a single one of these players were in the club, so everyone here has been bought. That is the team that I've used. Used the ratings mainly as the suggestions and how to kind of fill that team out. The players fluctuate massively in who's cheapest in price. At the time of me doing this, between this, making this team and making the third team, I changed leagues like throughout them. So in the middle SBC, I had to use a complete different league, because at that point it was that league that was cheapest. So look at the market. Make sure you stay on top of the leagues that are most are the cheapest and most efficient for doing it at that time. But feel free to pause it as you go through, looking at the players here to show you the main highlights. Fabian costs about 35,000 coins. Hasselberger about 35,000 as well. Okay, first owner. Oh, Javi Martinez is a first owner. Tell a lie. I think he's about 8,000 coins in the market though. Suso costs about 26. Campbell cost about 28. Haller cost 26 and Rebic cost 19. So again, that was the cheapest way of doing it at the time. 50k pack in the rewards there as well. So we have that to look forward to. That is part number 1 done. The next one we are going to be doing is the Liverpool base squad. Only players that I had in Arthur's club beforehand are the just random Serie A players. You can see Mkhitaryan, aka Arthur, and Sturridge, and Chiesa. He did have Chiesa, I think he must have packed him. But we went and bought Sirigu, 48,000 coins. I didn't get Doherty, I got Calabria, 18,500 coins, sorry. Buffon was 21. Izzo, obviously red pick, I think he's around 43,000 coins roughly on the market right now. But again, make sure you check that. Chiesa, as I said, first owner. And Madison was 20k. I don't know how much Sturridge is, he was just in the club, so Arthur said I could use him, so that's fantastic. Rare mega pack for that one. Again, feel free to pause as you're going through. You can check the prices, and you can again use this as a template. Don't necessarily copy it, it might not work, but it might turn out that there are cards cheaper at the time. But here, as you can see, we used a couple of players that were in the club. The players we used in the club were Gaeta, we used obviously Red Donnarumma, Red Kimmich, and Allen. And I think Uthan and Stindl were as well, but obviously don't know how much these guys are. I didn't check their price, I'll be honest with you. Stones cost me 25,000 coins. Seri was about 4k. Zaha was pretty cheap, and Volland was 34,000 coins. Pretty happy with that in general. Like I said, around 350k spent. Plus we have the packs. We've got just over 200k's worth of packs as well. Hopefully we can get something sick, but here is what you want to see. You want to see that Virgil van Dijk walking out. Very jealous that Arthur is going to have this card in his club. Very good. I've used Team of the Season Van Dijk in drafts plenty of times, and he is an absolute beast. So Arthur is going to have himself an incredible player. Don't even know how he fits into his team. His squad is so good that actually that's going to be rough to fit in, but I'm sure I'll find a way, because Van Dijk is the absolute GOAT this season. Fantastic looking card. We'll have a quick look at his stats as well, so you guys can see them, just in case you haven't seen them already. But the main things to me, that 99 physical, 99 jumping, 99 strength, and 95 aggression with 83 stamina. That's good enough for me. The defense stats look insane. 99 shot power is ridiculous, but he's got great passing and he's got great dribbling for a centre back as well. Absolutely fantastic looking card. 86 pace, you can't really say anything bad about that. But that goes straight into the club, and now we can get ourselves stuck into those packs. Hopefully we can get something pretty darn tasty, pretty darn good for Arthur. Hopefully we can get some pack luck in. We'll start off with the rare mega pack, see what we get from this one. I'm hoping for at least a couple of walkouts, get ourselves a little bit of money back from this. The first one isn't a walkout, and it's not even a board. Arthur's never going to let me open packs up again if he sees us get trash packs like this. and we get Susueta. I don't even know how you say that name. That is an awful start. EA, you need to buck your ideas up. I need these packed from Arthur. Let's be honest here. He's hooking us up. Again, make sure you check out Arthur. Link in the description for the absolute legend himself. Show him some love. If you haven't subbed him already, please go and do that. I really would appreciate it. Showing him the love. Also part of the Phenoms Club, the legend that is. So make sure you show him the love. And we're going to open up the 50k pack next. I'm going to nose pack it. Here we go. 50k pack. I'm expecting that walkout symbol, EA. I'm expecting it. And we're giving it. Come on. Give us a blue. It is blue. Awesome. That's a good start. It is Dutch. Centre mid, is it Wijnaldum? It is Wijnaldum, look at that, that's fantastic. His price probably has gone up a little bit, but I know for a fact, spoilers, Arthur is wanting Liverpool players right now. So even if you wanted to try and get that Van Dijk into the team, that is very, very helpful. Team of the season Wijnaldum goes straight into the club. He'll be very, very happy with that one, I'm sure. Anything else behind him? There is not, well, there's a Matic. Actually, that's not too bad. That will help with some other SBCs. Again, Arthur being the generous man that he is, has given us all of the coins to do some other SBCs. So you've got other SBCs to look forward to coming from this account that will be uploading methods on how to complete them. But Team of the Season 1 out, I'm very, very happy with that. Another great card, really good all-rounder. Very, very usable at CDM and at CM. Haven't used him at CAM, but very good box-to-box midfielder. Pretty decent in CDM. 5'9" is a slight problem for me, and the high attacking work rate is a bit of a tricky one to navigate around sometimes. But you know what? You're looking at a decent price for him right now, especially with the Van Dijk SBC. So I'd say you can probably get 55 maybe K for him if you were selling him. Not too upset with the Wijnaldum call there. Send him straight to the club. But now we've got the big one, the 100k pack. This is for all you guys here who have watched this video. And of course, if you've left a like on the video, it is greatly appreciated. Of course, don't forget to sub if you're new around here as well. Just throwing that one out there. But here we go, 3, 2, 1. 100k back. Let's see if we can get anything. Give us that walkout symbol. It is obviously a walkout. I'd been very disappointed if it wasn't. It's another team of the season. What we saying, EA? Come on. Is that Oblak? No, that is Campbell, who we did use in this SBC. That's an okay rating. Nothing crazy good, but it's okay. Could be a whole lot worse, and there can also be plenty behind this Campbell. So we'll have to see. Is there anything there? There are a couple of cards there. We get Wan-Bissaka as well, not too shabby, and we get the Jordan Lukaku birthday card. Decent rating, nice and cheap card, so we'll probably end up putting it into an SBC rather than selling it. Campbell, we use in the SBC. We know he's around that 30k mark. Wan-Bissaka, very, very cheap. I'm sure Arthur won't mind me putting him into one. And then the Lukaku, you're looking at about 50k for him maximum, so that's not too bad. A couple of 83s always helps with SBCs going forward. But other than that, not too much in there. But boys, that has been the Virgil van Dijk PFA Player of the Year SBC re-release. My guide on how I have done it. Big thank you again to Arthur. Thank you so much, my dude. All the love to you, brother. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Of course, if you have, then please do leave a like, leave a comment down below to let me know if you did this SBC and what you think of the Virgil van Dijk and other SBCs that have been released by EA recently. And of course, subscribe if you're new around here. But for now, boys, I'm going to say a massive thank you. And of course, above all else, look after yourselves. See you later.
Games. Whoop. Let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty Games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty Games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.